Okay, so tonight we're going to do this set, which is Disney, and it's like Cinderella, I think. I don't know why I think it's Cinderella, actually. I can't really tell. Like, I feel like it could be some other Disney princess that I don't know, or a princess of some form, because she doesn't really. Well, she's talking to animals, so I'm guessing she is, and I'm pretty sure I looked up the title of this, and it's Cinderella something or other. I was going to do another set. I've got these other Friends set. I've got like a whole bunch of them because they were real cheap. This was quite cheap. Like it was cheap, and I've got two of these, so I thought I'll just do this one now because it looks easier. Like it's a bigger set, kind of a bigger set. What did I just flick on the floor? A bigger set, but it's like a 4+, so you can kind of assume that most of this is just one giant piece. But it feels heavy, so look at that. There's a couple of bags here. Maybe I'll do this in multiple videos. So have a look at that. This book is bigger than I thought. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe 4-year-olds are expected to do a lot more than I thought. Well, hold on. Bag number 1. What we'll start with. You might hear a sound in the background. That's the fan going because I'm being very, very lazy. Oh! No, you're all staying on the page, and not putting trousers on. It's just wearing shorts. It's not actually. It's a bit chilly today. It's summer here in New Zealand, or spring, or something. It's like September, October, November. It's still technically spring, but I'm just like, well, it's summer for clothes, but today's cold, so but I can't be bothered changing. It's a true story. Okay, anyway, let's get going. Oh, I was supposed to keep it all on the page, and I've just completely not done that. It doesn't really matter. All right. So that one goes there. That one goes there. We better make Cinderella. And I've got that silly song from the movie stuck in my head with the mice singing. Which I'm not going to sing because they have to do a silly voice. Where's her head? Her head is here. If it is Cinderella and not like somebody else. But she doesn't have long hair, so I guess so. What kind of weird hair is this? Okay, it goes like that. Not seen this before. It's very, very squishy. So anyway, she's there. Next page is green. I want to get at least 2 bags done tonight. So we can do this. Green one there, green one there. My gosh, this is like a waste of paper. Look at this, it's huge. Surely they could have done. I guess that's the 4+ thing, right? Is that you really like. Well, then I'm going to say 2 things at once. I was going to say you really have to make it really straightforward and simple for them. But at the same time, I was going to say, oh, look at this. It's one of these pieces is like a castle piece that I had when I was a kid. But these ones are blue, which makes it very cool. I don't understand what's going on here. So, oh, there's another piece that went. Where did that piece come from? So that one, yeah, I've missed that one. I'm obviously not very good for. And there's all these other bits. Okay, that's this part. That feels very weird. Like there's not enough studs there. Why couldn't they give you a piece with extra studs? I just don't understand. All right, so we've made that, and then next step is to put these things on. It is very straightforward, but the colours are neat. Like it seems like a fun little set to build with some good parts if you wanted to make larger models. So I am looking forward to. Look at this piece! Wow, that's going to be exciting to put together. So now we're on to this bit with the blue things for some reason. Oh gosh, look at this! It's just going to zoom along, and also no stickers. Yay! That's the best thing about the 4+ stuff, right? And the big chunky pieces. If you like big chunky things. Where did this piece come from? I don't remember putting this on. Wait. Huh? No, wait, there's a missing page in the middle. Alright, okay. These pages stick together. So, alright. Look at that. I didn't have to put a silly sticker on or anything. It's just printed on the front. Quality. Yeah, there's these other Frozen 2 sets that I quite like to get, and they look like they are going to drop in price, and then I'm going to buy them. But then I had to think about tomorrow there's a sale. The other Lego, the Star Wars Lego Boost set is probably going to be on sale at a pretty good price. And I'm like, wow, could I buy that? No, I don't know. I feel like I should. I feel like I have enough money at the moment to buy one big interesting set that costs a bit of money. But didn't I just do this? All right, but I haven't decided what to do. I really wanted to get this RC car thing. Well, not RC car. It's like a remote car. The last of the Power Functions series sort of cars that I was going to get ages ago. Then I decided not to, and then the shop that was selling them at the cheaper price ran out of stock. And there's only one place left that they can find that sells it, and it's at the highest price that it's ever sold at. And so I'm like, oh well, I should have bought it when I had the chance before, but I kind of would want to get it one last time, but I don't think I will. So, like, I would like to get the last, like, I never got the Power Functions for a car, like the remote control, the remote for Power Functions things. That's not the train remote. It's kind of bugged me like anything. It's like, well, I want that remote. Is the way it's going to go. So, well, I could get it somewhere else, I suppose. But the car looks really cool, but not that cool. So, I don't know. The Lego Boost thing might be a better choice. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive, but not that much more expensive. But then I'm like, no, just stop spending money. I did buy another fake Lego thing, because I still got to build the fake Lego Technic car, RC car thing, which is a bit similar, but not as cool. Which I will do after I've got all these random sets I keep buying out of the way. It feels like we're going to build the whole thing just in this bag. Like, we're going along here. Look at these gold things. So that will be something to come up and do. But I'm just not very good at making videos at the moment, as per always. But getting a bit better, I hope. Getting my life a bit more organised. Once I get organised, see, look at this, it's just going to fall off. Alright, just sit there. Why not have the full stud piece? That's what I don't understand. I guess it's because they're meant to pop off really easily for some reason. We'll have to see how this thing finishes off. But I feel like we built the whole thing already. It's like, wasn't it just a couple of, like, I'm not going to, oh no, there's the roof parts. So, and there's probably some extra thing that goes on the front or something. I've thrown the box away, and so I can't see. We can't see what's actually what I'm building. So you'll have to remember, or you can jump back in the video and find out. Oh, that fell off. So I can't wait till the roof is on, because then that thing is not going to fall off all the time. And then we've got another one of these, which is the same as the previous one. Luckily, because I wasn't really paying attention to see if I'd put the right one on. I just had assumed. And then we've got this. This is exactly the same as the last one. So this is deja vu to the max. Did I make two of those? Just one of those, right? And at the very end of this, I might, if I actually have it on the desk, which I don't think I do. Oh no, I have another collectible minifigure, which I got at the same time I got a Lego set yesterday. Another one of the Friends ones. So the thing is, this Friends set was like reduced to clear. Very reduced to clear. If I'd waited till tomorrow, it would have been even cheaper, going by their normal approaches to things. Alright, and then that one just goes there. That's cool. And hold on, what am I doing? So I've been to the shop like 3 times. What's happening? How does this part? Where did this page come from? When did this? The pages stick together in this, and it's kind of beginning to bug me. Alright, so we should have done it the way that it says in the book. But we're not going to. We're just going to add this piece on. So that goes there. Well, no, you do put it together first, and then you put that piece there, and then this goes on the front. Yeah, so I went and bought two of them at one point, and then I went back again and I bought 3 of them when they were even cheaper. And then I thought, well, I'll leave the last remaining, I think there were 2 or 3 in the shop, and I'll come back later on, and that way if somebody wants to buy them, then they can, because I don't want to be greedy. But then I went back and there was one left. So someone had come and bought a couple. And I was like, why would you not buy the whole lot? Because the marked, okay, I'll tell you what, the marked price was $25. And that was reduced to clear for this particular set in New Zealand money. And the actual price was $7. And tomorrow it would have been reduced, I think, to $5 or $3.50 or something. So it would have been ridiculous. So if you were going along and you saw the set advertised and advertised price with a little tag, and you saw that you were going to buy something, so I've done all this, I've done this, for $25, and then you found out that it was actually $7, wouldn't you just buy the remaining? Wouldn't you just buy the three of them, which was $21, instead of, and you might as well, right? Because that's what you were expecting to pay. Why would you just buy one or two of them? I guess you could just buy. It's like, wow, that was a pretty good deal. Why would I buy all three though? Like, what would I do with them? And don't be. Some people apparently aren't like me and just think, well, just buy all six because I've got six of them now. But I intend to give one or two away, and then the other ones I can save up, and one day I'll sell them at a highly increased price because they'll be mint condition in box, which will be neat. The thing was this one. I wanted to have one that I was going to give to some kids to build tomorrow, but I don't really want to give the other one of this because I've got two of this one. This one was the other set, and it wasn't quite as there weren't many left. There were only two left, and I got them both. So that's life, I guess. So turning the page, we're doing the little flowers, and this is. Well, it hasn't taken too long. It's only taken 14 minutes or so to get this far, and we think we've finished this entire page. Book thing. That one's got to go right there. That's strange, but it works. And the only things left. Well, what's this piece? Where did this piece come from? Oh, it's here. Look at this one. It is Cinderella. It's her slipper. Her very uncomfortable looking slipper, which doesn't have a little thing in the middle, so you can actually move that backwards and forwards. It doesn't. It's like you can go all over the show. So, do you ever get 1x2s with the thing in the middle? I don't really know. I mean, there aren't any examples on here. You'd think you would. Well, we'll find out. Well, I think we've got time to do bag number 2, which is the roof. And we've got some gold bits and pieces here, which I haven't actually touched. So there's like a tiara and a party hat and these gold things. Where did these gold things go? They went round the back. Okay, I think I forgot them for the other side. Right. Didn't pay attention to that. So bag number 2. We'll start now. Alright. And alright. These are all kind of exciting. Do I even have to open this bag? Okay, now it's getting too hot to have the heater going. Alright. And oh, I can't open this. I can't do it. I just can't. Wait, what was this piece for? Wasn't this this was in the last one, and we never used it. And this one's in this one, and are we ever going to use it? Oh, I think we are. Okay. Okay. We're only doing part of the roof. Okay. Well, there's a little animal thing. Where'd the animal go? It's one of those hamsters or something. Okay, well the hamster gets a tiara or a party hat. They always have party hats because they like parties. Is it a hamster? I think it's a hamster or something. A chinchilla. And oh, this is there's something cool about this set that I quite like, especially if you're for 4-year-olds. But we'll find that out, I think, in this bag. I don't think I really dwelled on the back of the box enough for you to be able to pick this out. Unless you have dwelled on the back of this box of this particular set and gone, interesting. Where's that little extra piece? Oh, they're all hidden under here. That's just typical. Just get out. Out. Oh, there's more Lego stuff in here. Her hairbrush. So that makes me think of Rapunzel. That's the whole thing. If you're going to have hairbrushes in here. And some grey. I'm going to start losing my voice. These are getting in the way. These are really annoying me. Where are these grey pieces? I don't see these grey pieces. Okay, they go here. We've got 1 and 2 and another one and a grey one. I'm going to have to kind of go fast because I feel like I might not get this all done in 30 minutes, 29 minutes and something seconds. Alright. I'm just moving the main block out of the way for now, which you can't see, so don't worry about what I get the ice cream thing out. And a brick thing, which is the same color as most of my brick things, and a croissant, which has disappeared. Where did you go? There's a dog. The dog belongs here as well. There's a dog. The dogs, they've all got very funny expressions on their face. And so, there's extra bits that go on the side. Okay, I think I should have put the croissant has to go that way, and that has to go there, and that goes inside. So now we're populating the inside of these things with this. This is going to be quite fiddly. I don't actually imagine like a 4-year-old would find that very easy, but I guess, you know, that's where you drag in your parents, and they feel connected to their 4-year-old by having to do that for them and helping them, like when they have to help with scissors. Look at the red stuff on my hands from doing the gardening today. There's obviously something I'm allergic to in the garden, and it makes me have these red marks on my hands that I don't actually notice getting, which is weird. But I'm sure I've had it before, but I don't know. I'm sure there's a particular plant that does it, so I shall have to investigate. Right. It was spontaneous gardening, which, like all gardening for me, is. It's like you go outside and you're like, oh, I should pull out a couple of little weeds, and then before you know it, you've pulled out like a whole lot, and you've done all these other things, and you start thinking about how you should have done this, and then you're chopping branches off trees, and it's just all crazy, and you're like, well. Once you start going, you just sort of like can't stop. And next, this, oh gosh, move that other way. And this thing here, we're going to use these pieces. Like if I had been really fast at this, I could have done the whole thing in one video. That would have been epic. That would have shown those 4-year-olds. Okay. And here. Well, some 4-year-olds are really onto it, of course. So if you're a 4-year-old watching this and you're onto it, then, you know, I'm sorry. I am not. I understand that you exist, and I appreciate everything you've done for everybody. But yeah, who knows? Right, that goes there, and then we need a white thing with a thing on it. That's right, I know the words. Get all these electronics bits out of the way. I've done absolutely no electronics videos for ages, but I keep planning them. It's just that they require slightly more work. And since I barely put the effort in for making these videos, it's going to be a while since... Oh my gosh, this is the part that I was really looking forward to, and I've lost the piece somehow, because it's quite big. Oh my gosh, this desk has got enough stuff on it. Here it is, it was hidden behind the roof. So, they actually included a toilet. This is what I was going to get to. Where's the little gold circle bit? Oh, come on. Come on. That's right there. Okay, yeah, it's like that. She has her own little toilet. And it's like, well, that's novel. Like, it's an interesting detail that now that toilets do occur a lot more in these sets than they ever used to, because it's definitely like when I was younger, I'd be like, they never have a toilet in these sets, which is interesting in a strange way, because you'd think like, wow, wouldn't they have a toilet? See, this is it. We've done this thing again. This page here, I've missed. Oh, here we go. We've got to do this. Missed an entire section because these pages is definitely sticking together more than I'm used to. I guess it's the size of the book. has to be the size of the book. Well, we'll just add the pieces on that I'm missing. I don't know what pages. Oh no, this is the right way. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. Okay. And now we have to add another pink one on top of here. And this is just a strange looking piece. It's like a, you know, the piece that we had before, but this time it's clear. I don't think I've had that before, except perhaps in a Chima set. The whole thing's making me think of Chima. And this is, what a fancy looking wash hand basin thing. Like, look at that, it's all like made of glass and you can see everything inside. It's like, wow, she's definitely paid top dollar for her bathroom. Alright, and she's got ice cream in the bathroom too, which I think is a nice touch, except I don't think it's meant to be ice cream. Oh no, where is it? Where's the piece that goes there? Where's the little Dalek body? Oh gosh. It's right here. It's purple. This makes me think of, I think it was a Harry Potter set. Or it might, no, I'm thinking of the really old school monster sets with for the movie monster ones that when they first had Dracula and that. There was a set with purple in it. But I might be thinking of this Dumbledore's office set that I had. Which I quite enjoyed. I think it was the largest Lego set I had bought at the time, if not one of the largest ones. And it wasn't that large, but it felt like it. It was an investment and thoroughly enjoyed. It was like, well, if you can't afford like a full, where's the mirror gone? A full castle, then just get Dumbledore's office, and that was back in the days of old school Harry Potter Lego sets. But it had like this thing with some sort of stained glass window. I think it was that set. And it had a really annoying staircase, which I did not really enjoy because it didn't work. Like, you know, it rotates around and it looks cool, but it didn't stay that way very easily. And it was just like very fiddly. And I got frustrated. Okay, and so now we've done this whole elaborate. We haven't got the. Oh, I've missed out 2 pieces. I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, she doesn't need a hairbrush. Who brushes their hair? I don't brush my hair. I don't see why anybody else should. So that's just the way I think. I don't brush my hair because it's just too fragile, and I don't want to make it fall out. So, and it doesn't make any difference at all. So I have a kind of Harry Potterish hair. So in a very abstract way. Where did this thing come from? And so I just don't bother anymore. It's not going to do any difference. Right, so there we go. There's that. And we have to add these things on to the front, turning it around and putting them on here. It looks like it says shop. It's my glass shoe shop. I've done something wrong. Oh, I see. It goes back here. All right. Well, I didn't have to move it back, did I? I could have just put the other one on the front. Okay. I hope that there's a piece there to hold that in place, because it just wiggles around all the time at the moment. Oh, and I've broken this off, which I was expecting to happen. So this part here is definitely like, it's very fiddly for children to have to manage that. Like, why would you take the fireplace thing out and everything comes like, I guess it's like, I feel like if I had the time, I would actually replace these things with full 4-stud ones, because who wants to take the lid off all the time? Like, I think if you're a kid, you're not really going to be taking the lid off to play around with it. You're just going to be using your fingers, because you've got tiny fingers. You don't need to take the thing off. You could literally almost get in there. It's almost life size for 4-year-olds, so they won't have to worry about that. So what are we doing on this next thing? We're putting in a blue one. And we're going, I've done it absolutely the wrong way around, but I feel like we're almost at the point where we are going to secure that shoe. So get that shoe secured, but we're not there yet. So that's an awkward thing to have to do. They should have put the little pink bit on before you put it on here. I think that's my feelings on that one. We've only got 4 minutes left, so we're not going to get bag number 3 done today. Here we go. Oh no, it's still not going to do it. Alright, so That one goes there. That one goes. This is kind of getting an awkward thing to work on. So that's with that part. And then we've got to have this thing on the front, which makes me feel like that little pink bit's not going to really be seen, is it? Right, what have we got on the next step? We've got to find more of these. And then we are, hopefully we are going to... No, there's a clock going to go. There's a clock that goes in front of that, so we're not going to see it. Oh, I just saw it. It was right here. Alright. And then... Oh, how did I get, like, marks on this already? Okay, and that one goes there, and I'm going to guess there's a little jewel thing that goes on the top, but it's a heart one. So there's the heart jewel. What does Dumbledore, speaking of Dumbledore's office, he's right here. He's like, I like my old office actually. You can actually just fit right there on the door with his little stand. Hello. Alright, that was actually quite fun. Oh, wait, the clock bit. I have to put the clock on. You see what I mean? The clock is going to go right there, which I feel kind of awkward about. Hold on, is that actually correct? Why did they not put like the one with the single piece thing on the front there and then put the clock onto that? It feels a little awkward. But it works. You see, here we go, it's fallen out yet again. Every time I put my finger in, because I'm putting my finger in like that by accident and holding it like this, and then it pops out. That bed is secure. That's not getting out. So, but this thing just keeps popping out. Like, I feel like they should have done, like, if they'd had the base, like, you know, one stud each side longer, so it was a 2x6, then that would have held it into place better, and then it wouldn't be falling out all the time. But I guess if you've got it sitting down like this, and you're playing like this, then it doesn't happen as much. Alright, so that's that, and we've got two animals out. We've got a hamster and a puppy. Where'd the box go? I've literally thrown it miles from here. Why would I do that? That is the puppy. So it's the cat's got a wacky face. So you can't get a good look at that of the cat, but they've got a very odd looking face. Nothing wrong with having an odd looking face, but obviously the last bag is this and this and this. So cool, thanks for watching, and we'll finish this next time with a much shorter video, because look at bag number 3. Look at it. It's tiny. I feel bad. Like, I feel like with the 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock I could have done it. But who knows. Anyway, thanks and bye.